Hey guys, so one of my friends, Katie, I love you girl, she asked me to make a video on shows that deserve a reboot. 2000, hundreds, thousands, whatever, and 90 shows. So yeah, but before we get into it, this is time to like and follow me on all my social medias. They're linked in my social tab, I believe. But yeah, go follow them all. I'll try to accept if I know you're from YouTube, so just comment down that you followed me and that you're from YouTube and all. Accept. So yeah. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, the first show that I think deserves a reboot is the Powerpuff Girls, and I'm not talking about that shitty Powerpuff Girls that they made. The newer version, the Go, I'm not talking about that. That is garbage. We need a Powerpuff Girls that's original, like the original, but like telling their stories in the original terms, because like I don't like the newer Ghost Gen. That is garbage. I'm sorry, but I prefer the originals, and I always will. So, yeah. The next kids cartoon that deserves a reboot, in my personal opinion, Kim Possible. I want to see what Kim's up to. I want to see what Ron's up to, and I want to see what the Beaver's up to. I forgot his name. Rufus, I think his name is. I'm not sure. I think though, but you guys get me. Like, I loved Kim Possible as a kid. That was my jam. And I would love that show to get a reboot. I would like eat that up and, swallow it. Like, I love Kim Possible. I love my girl Kim. The next show that deserves a reboot, in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys get me, you get me. Yu-Gi-Oh! Deserves reboot. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid was so good. And I'm not talking about the newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that is garbage too. So, yeah. I like the original stuff, as you could tell. So I would like something that's original Yu-Gi-Oh! But not as cartoony. Because this newer gen is so cartoony, and they make it like haha, kiki, funny, and that's not what Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, so we don't need that. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had funny moments, but it wasn't like now. Like, this Go garbage that they do, it's not working. The next cartoon that deserves a reboot, in my opinion, Dexter's Laboratory. I want to see what Dexter's up to. I want to see what his dad is up to, and all of those characters. So yeah, period. We're ending that. The next cartoon that I would love to see what they're up to is Reese's. I loved that as a kid. I'm sure you guys know what Reese's is. That had 4 boys, 2 girls. It was a cartoon. I'm sure you guys know what Reese's is. Yeah, I want that back. The next one that deserves a reboot, the Amanda Show. If you guys know, you know. I want to see what Amanda's up to, okay? I want to see what all the characters are up to. I want to see if she's married that guy that she was seeing on the show. I think she was seeing someone. Yeah. The next cartoon that I think deserves a reboot, I know I'm grown, but Caillou. Oh, Caillou was the jam as a kid. If you guys know, you know. Caillou was so good. Yeah. The next cartoon that deserves a reboot, Even though it was kind of stupid, but also funny. The big comfy couch. I love that cartoon. Also, part of me wants to say Degrassi too, but I don't think that's from 200s or 90s. If it is, I'm gonna also mention Degrassi because I loved Degrassi as a kid. And I still love Degrassi to this day. Like, yeah, Degrassi's my jam. The next show that I think deserves reboots, Ed, Edd and Eddy. I loved Ed, Edd and Eddy. It was so good. We had it so good as a kid. So yeah, I want to see what Ed's up to. I want to see what all the crew's up to. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. And a part of me would love to say Mr. Rogers, but I know that the character died in real life, so I can't say it, but honorable mention to him. Rest in peace. That cartoon was so good, Mr. Rogers. I'm so sad that he's not. That he's not. You know, alive anymore. I was so sad when he died in 2003. So sad. But yeah, honorable mention to Mr. Rogers. And I'm gonna give one more honorable mention. And that is gonna go to Cow and Chicken. Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, so these are the cartoons that I think deserve a reboot. Let me know if you guys agree, and if you don't, that's okay. Go touch grass. But seriously, like, can we have these shows back and not in Go version because Go's absolutely garbage. We don't need Go. We don't want Go. We don't know her. She's garbage. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. I love you guys. Bye.